Hi there. So, is there a child in your class who starts dreaming as soon as you start writing maths on the board? Who just cannot handle the symbols and the entire structure of mathematics? This is a child who is not friendly with symbols. For this child, life is something real, something living, something breathing, and it cannot be captured into the various symbols that mathematics represents. So, how do you connect to such a child? How do you reach out to a student like this? I'm going to do a couple of videos about my forte, my main strength, which is removing fear of maths in the students. I would like to share with you something which is so simple, so doable, and so practical that I am always surprised why is it that the teachers in the schools don't allow that to happen. And that is just let the children carry some color pens or color pencils in their geometry boxes. Let's just bring some color into their notebooks. How do you do that? Sometimes you can use it to underline something that you're doing. Sometimes they can actually use it to write with a color pen. Sometimes, if you ask them to explain something in their own words, they can use their color pencils to do that. Sometimes you can even let them doodle a little bit. In the margins, they look so beautiful if the kids are just doodling in the margin with their color pencils. Why do we have to have all the maths notebooks black and white or blue and white and everybody writing absolutely in the same way? Can we allow some individualities to express? Can we have children who create their own covers for the notebooks and create whatever design they want on it? Now, I don't know how many schools will accept this and how many will not. Some of my schools accepted it, some of my schools didn't accept it. But wherever the schools didn't accept it, using the traditional Indian famous jugaad, I used to ask those students to just keep some extra sheets in their notebook or under their notebook. And whenever the symbolism of maths became too much for them to manage, I would tell them, yes, you can doodle now. And slowly, the students adapted to the system so well that they knew themselves that, okay, now if I pick a little bit of a color and I do a little bit of a doodling, I would get more interested in the subject. They became self sufficient. They understood how to handle the boredom which they felt in the maths class with its plethora of symbols and that very austere beauty that not everybody finds very appealing. Thank you so much for listening from us at Humane Maths, and stay up, stay with us for the next couple of videos which will be totally focused on removing fear of maths, the various quirky things that I tried in the class which were very successful. And happy teaching to all of you.